everybody, what is going on? It's me, the leader. It's real live action. You already know what it is. You see the thumbnail, you read the title. That's right, this is my first time ever going to the Reptile Expo here in Michigan. For the longest, yes, I've always wanted a snake. I never knew what kind. Obviously nothing venomous, so figured a ball python would be up my alley. But I like the name Royal Python a lot better. I've done so much research on these things. Yes, and believe it or not, I've actually read that these are not good for beginner snakes because they can be so picky about what they will eat and won't eat, frozen, thawed, live, etc. But I'll be pretty good. So today we're heading to the expo and they're only open for 4 hours. This has been a long time coming. This has been delayed 3 months for me, personally, with things going on. So I'm gonna take care of this, but first thing first, we're gonna head and I'll get this enclosure, then we're gonna head to the expo. Okay, I'm finally back from the Reptile Expo. Yes, I have to do a couple of errands and get things set up with this enclosure, but everything is good and copacetic. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. So I'm going to introduce you to Geen, and of course, yes, give you my thoughts on the overall Michigan Reptile Expo. So without further ado, here we are. Everybody, my elites, meet Geen Ichimaru. So I'm going to be honest here. They say, you know, let them get used to this enclosure and everything, you know, before you handle them or handle them too much. But I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't help myself. This guy is real chill. Of course, reason why they call him the ball python, of course, you know, they ball him into a ball. He's not balled into a ball right now. Well, he kind of is, but yeah. Of course, I don't want to stress him out or anything like that, so gonna put him back in the meantime. See if he cools and calms down. Matter of fact, let's put him right here. See if he chillaxes and just chill. So, my experience with the overall Reptile Expo, I loved it. I mean, it was flawless. Of course, going in, yeah, there's a $6 fee. Yeah, so what? They didn't take cards, so I had to go to the ATM. Freaking $3 charge. Y'all know how that go. And as you can see, I still have one of the Michigan Reptile Expo band, and going there, and man, I love that. As you see in the footage, I mean, the vibe, the energy, everyone getting along, everyone is super polite, not just the vendors, but everyone in there. People were oohing, eyeing as I was, you know, walking around with Geen, and you know, because he was really, you know, sought out, and a lot of people wanted this type of royal python. I'm gonna continue to call him the royal python. I mean, like I said, you know, they call them ball pythons because they go into a ball whenever they're nervous or afraid. So it was fate. When I mean it was fate, before I went to this expo, I had it in mind, like, look, I want this type of python. I want it to be a male, and I want it to be young and a juvenile. And unfortunately, on the website, they don't have a list of vendors, because I would have really loved to look at the list of vendors to see if they even carry this type of snake. So this is, I came this close to missing out on Geen. Yeah, I came this close, buddy. So I did a quick round, did a quick filming real quick, and then I stopped by this one vendor, and I seen Geen. I seen the container and everything, and it was covered like this. So all I seen was just a 4. So I'm like, huh, that could be 450, 480, maybe 400, who knows. So I said, you know what, let me finish my quick filming round and go around real quick. I go around real quick. I came back. I asked him, I'm like, yeah, so what is this? So he moved the container. I'm like, okay, good, 400, because in my mind, the highest I was willing to go is 450. I know some of you are like, you know, there are snakes that's way more than 450. Then there are some that's way cheaper than 450. So I was like, 450, that's the max I'm willing to go. So he had a Mother's Day special, and you don't even have to be a mother. $50 off. I'm like, what? So yes, Geen was only $350. I said yes. Instantly snatched him up. And you know what he said? Multiple people said the same thing as me. They were saying, oh, we're gonna look around and come back. They wanted him, but I got him, and he was the only one. Until I kept going around other vendors tables, and yes, of course, I actually seen a bigger Lucy Python, but that one was a solid 400. You know, the guy, the vendor, you know, he was like, I know where you got yours from. He said, but mine is bigger, but you know, but mine is also 400. But you know, he was taking shots at the guy I bought it from, but he was like, yeah, he's a good guy, he's a good guy. But I've seen so many things there, as you've seen the footage, hedgehogs, those terrible, need to be extinct and wiped from the face of the earth, arachnids. What else? Pigs, hedgehogs, sugar gliders, just the giant anacondas and pythons, everything, just bears, tigers, lions, oh my, everything. And I loved it. It was a little bit smaller than what you know, what they made it. I'm not gonna say what they made it seem, but in my mind, when I was watching the videos, they made it seem, you know, a little bit smaller. So, but it was still cool. I seen the geckos, bearded dragons, just the ambiance, the energy, the people in there, you know, a lot of tattoos, you know, everybody, people have piercings, tattoos, I just loved it. I seen all the Detroit love in there. It was perfect. Unfortunately, I would probably never have to go there again because, I mean, it was far, like I'll say almost 30 minutes there and 40 minutes back due to construction and a car accident. But it'd be no reason for me to go back there. But yeah, shout out to my homeboy coworker, J-Lo, because he recommended this to go to the Expo. I remember I was saying like, man, I never bought an animal offline. I'm kind of iffy about that. He was like, oh, just go to the Expo. Like, that's a good ass idea. So shout out to him. Yeah, and Ginichimaru, obviously, you already know why I named him that. He has a big Bleach fan. But yeah, my experience with him so far, very chill, very relaxed, very docile, just like Reishi. I know Reishi's probably pretty jealous right now, but she probably isn't. But no, I haven't put them together in the same enclosure. No. I showed him to her, but she just looked at it like, yeah, I still don't trust it. Anyway, very chill, calm, cool, collected. And I like the fact that, you know, just the way he feels, you know, it's kind of interesting but weird at the same time. Like, yeah, he's shy. He wasn't like this earlier, as you can see in the footage. But yeah. Oh, the owner told me, no, the vendor, he said that he takes live mice. So I'm going to have to live feed Geen. I know in the community, the reptile community, it's like, oh man, the big debate between live and frozen to thaw. I get it. Frozen to thaw, it's better that way, you know, because live, they will fight back, scratch or bite the eye or harm your animal. You don't want that. So I do prefer frozen thawed myself. However, it's just one of those things where I'm like, hey, if this is what he likes, this is what he likes. Maybe he will grow into, you know, the frozen thawed, but who knows? But yeah, real cool, real chill. I like him. Hopefully he gets big enough to start, you know, going around my neck and everything. But he's a very, very, very beautiful snake right here, as you can see. It's like the camera doesn't do it justice. It really doesn't. And now he's exploring and moving more. I wish you guys could see. There he is. But yeah, so cool, so chill.
クイズ大会しに来てんじゃねえぞ。
しゃあない。ようわかるように君らの長さで教えてあげるわ。13キロや。
Yeah, anyway, no complaints. I'm gonna take very good care of Geen as I take care of Reishi, of course. This, of course, costs me money. It's a living creature. I wanted to have a long, good, healthy life. You know, I'm gonna take it to the vet for, you know, checkups and everything. Touching him on his head, he doesn't really like. I mean, he's still new. You know, any like fast movements or touch him on his head, he jerked back, and we don't want to do that. Don't want to stress you out, buddy. But yeah, right here, he's cool, man. And it's crazy how people are afraid of snakes. Look, harmless, chill, like he does nothing. But some people said it, to be fair, some people say the same thing with me about spiders. You know, I don't like spiders. I don't see how people keep those as pets. Have tattoos of spiders, tattoo spiders coming out the ear. I don't get that, but it is what it is. But I feel like I'm missing something. I covered the Expo, covered how chill he is. But I'm gonna put him in this enclosure, let him get used to everything. You know, so that way I could take him out more, you know. But they say leave him in there for a few days, let him get, you know, adjusted and everything. I mean, the nice blue eyes, it's just real nice. And my second option was going to be a all black ball python, royal python, but I haven't seen any of those. So yeah, I haven't seen any of those, and I'm gonna get a good shot of them. Man, you've probably seen plenty already. Yeah, seems like he doesn't want to face the camera. So you will see him in other videos, future videos and whatnot. I will give you updates, and yes, I will give, look at that, I will give you a video on his first feeding. That'll be entertaining, you know. And look, I know people are gonna be, oh, that's cruel, that's cruel. No, nature is cruel, and what's cruel is letting your pet starve. It is what it is. But I know that's a whole nother debate. All right, Elise, that's it. Give me your thoughts, comments, and concerns. Thank you so much for watching this video. Again, say goodbye to the elites.
Bye bye!